Hello and welcome back to the channel. On deck, House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 2. Yo, last episode. They came in hot this season. That was wild to end the first episode. I mean, I thought Game of Thrones, wild episodes were episode 9 or toward the end. It is starting out really bloody, really terrifying this season. So I don't know where we go from here. I guess we'll find out in a little bit. So all I know is Rhaenyra does not want this on her name. She does not want this as her, queendom, as her, legacy, killing a baby. It's just going to be seen as you sent assassins to kill an innocent child because you were mad. Like, it's just going to be seen as that. So I'm so pissed off that Daemon didn't do the right thing and make sure, they didn't go below the belt here. And they did. Well, it is what it is. What has happened. We just have to move forward and diplomacy, I guess, or full out war. We'll see what happens. The full-length watch-along will be on Patreon, so please join the Patreon if you haven't already and check that out. All right, well, let's do this. We'll see. Repercussions. Evacuations. Terror. Oof. What have you done, Daemon? But let's talk about the fact that the security guards were not there. And who was the chief security guard? The King's Guard? Oh, Sir Crispin Cole. So if anyone should be, called, it should be Mr. Crispin. I'm calling him Sir again.
I'll kill them!
I told you, didn't I tell you? And he loved that boy.
This is war! I declare war! I declare war!
I told you guys. Now a possibly benevolent, sort of chill, tame king is now going to be turned to one full of vengeance and blood. And of course, Aemon is already on that path. He don't care. Aemon is just like, I'm waiting for your word. Should we go now or tomorrow morning? And Helena having to watch that, to see that happen, to choose. Oh, Lord, not a mother.
The villain will be found.
They'll most likely find them.
We mustn't be shaken by this.
Wait, of course they're going to be shaken. Oh, Alicent.
The child.
The child is dead.
She's going to feel bad that she was also, not attentive at the time, too. They literally have a body without a head.
What have you done to Micah?
Yes.
And what if the hand that's done it is not who must be blamed? The
Right.
gods punish us. They punish me.
For what sin?
For her hand in all of this stuff, too. Don't act brand
We
new.
mourn as we must, but some good may yet come of this.
Okay, Otto. Okay. Some good may come from a decapitated baby.
My son is my legacy! My son is heir to the Iron Throne! And where were you? The Lord Commander of my King's Guard.
I was abed, your grace, having ordered the night's watch.
Oh, Crispin.
I'm bad! Instead of safeguarding the sanctity of my family.
He was on your mother's bed.
Know who did this soon enough.
Who did this? Is there any question who did this?
I mean...
Who would do this save the bitch queen of bastards?
Okay.
There she sits across the bay on her rock, laughing at me. Laughing at me!
Okay. Calm down with the insults. I get it. But just calm down.
If I may, your grace,
Here we go.
the guard has detained someone. He's a gold cloak. We caught him, fleeing the gate of the gods, with the child's head in a sack.
They found him with the head?
I'll kill him myself.
We do well to get what information we can from the blackguard.
I trust in the mastery of your trade, Lord Larys.
Here we go.
In one sense, we must determine what happened, and
Who's to blame?
the keep is still in peril, in another sense, of course.
But... there's always a but with Otto.
Doesn't matter.
You mean to blame Rhaenyra?
Regardless. Yeah.
Tell the realm she has done this.
It's strategic.
We were assaulted within our own walls. within our own beds. I will not be seen as weak.
You're already seen as weak, Aegon.
Oh, 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 oh.
A hasty coronation, a dragon escaping the pit. The people see an omen. They whisper in the streets. They say perhaps Rhaenyra should be queen.
Perhaps. Quizás.
A funeral progress. Let them see the child.
body. Oh,
Let them
ew.
look upon the works of this pretender to the throne.
Oh, Otto, why put the realm through that? And the family.
No,
You're so
I will
disgusting,
not
Otto.
have my little son's body
Paraded.
dragged through the street like a dead dog.
Not dragged, honored! Escorted to the dragon pit to be burned as a Targaryen prince.
I'm with Aegon. It's just disgusting. Why are you going to use that to, like,
No one say I do not grieve. Jaehaerys was my grandson. I loved him. I will not have him die in vain.
you want to use him for politics?
Jaehaerys will do more for us now than 1,000 knights in battle.
I knew Otto would do this. I knew he would stoop even lower than he already stoops. The gutter.
Wait a short time. You may yet double your strength.
It's smart.
Let the Silent Sisters ready the prince for his final journey.
He didn't tell you to do
Behind him, his mother the queen, and with her the queen dowager.
No, I do not wish to be a spectacle.
The realm must see the sorrow of the crown.
Oh, Lord.
Agree the king himself must be spared.
But the dowager should be there. The person who lost her son should be there. I mean, it's just... Why? Like, people are going through mourning, grieving, and you're telling them to go stand around with a body.
We've been asked to ride on a wagon behind his body.
And you said yes?
I don't want to.
Neither do I.
But we must.
When the people share our grief, they draw closer to us.
But I don't want them closer. I don't know them.
Sometimes we have to pretend. Helena, what you saw last night when you came to my room...
This is for my boy.
Girl, she doesn't have time for that nonsense, Allison. She's grieving her son, who she saw die in front of her. Decapitated. She doesn't have time for your afternoon delights. Here we go. Yo, if they make us see that body, House of the Dragon, there are levels. Ugh. Here go Laris. So they caught the bigger guy, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. So the head is not even gonna get there.
I was hired by Daemon Targaryen. He
Sing it.
paid us half now. Half when the job is done.
Who is us?
A rat catcher.
I'm sure Laris would go and say it was Rhaenyra, like specifically. But then again, Daemon is Rhaenyra's. They're the same.
Of Rhaenyra Targaryen!
Oh Lord, why? Why are you doing this? Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Rhaenyra the Cruel, of course.
Are you gonna hurt me?
No, but I cannot vouch for his grace.
Is it coming in next? Oh, good luck. He's gonna beat him to a pulp. And this is where it begins. This is where the Joffrey begins. I'm sure she's not gonna get another premonition or something. I have my eyes on Helena, you know? I think she's gonna be very instrumental. Oh Lord. No, 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 don't. If that body falls. Oh no. Yo, look at what's happening. It's too claustrophobic. She's gonna have a panic attack. Oh my god, this body's gonna fall. Oh no, 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 no.
A curse of Rhaenyra, the monstrous!
Okay, they must have gotten word.
The boy's head was severed from his body.
She's like, who asked for that?
They are accusing me of having a hand in this.
It appears so.
We must double our guard, here and in Driftmark.
Rhaenyra looks good though.
Let me fly out on Vermax. Rhaenys is needed in the gullet and I can watch for movements from King's Landing.
No.
She's not playing around.
It must be said that the damage to our position is immeasurable. At a time when we most need loyalty to our cause.
Winterfell won't like this. Daemon?
Having lost my own son, that I would inflict such a thing on Helena of all people.
Ugh.
The death of Prince Lucerys was a shock.
She knows it's him.
Naturally, seek relief and retribution.
Are you suggesting, Sir Alfred, that my grief drove me to order the decapitation of a child?
I merely thought.
Mind yourself.
Think it in your head only. No speaking. Oh, Lord. Daemon? Any word? Just say you did.
Send assassins to murder children in their beds.
I sent the Queen's vengeance for her son.
What did you tell this vengeance?
His son for a son.
I was clear in my instructions. Aemond, the brother of Aegon the Usurper. I cannot be responsible for a
Cannot be
mistake.
responsible.
They knew he had one eye. You said something else, Daemon.
If Aemond was not to be found, what were your instructions then? Is your aim to spill Hightower blood? If not Aemond, then anyone would do.
Any son.
You have wounded me, weakened my claim to the throne, my ability to raise an army.
I said no.
I don't believe you.
Me as well. Same. I don't believe him. Let's see the scene. Roll the tapes.
And when I was a child, I took this as a challenge, but I'm older now. I have challenges enough. Or have you used me as a tool with which to grasp at your stolen inheritance?
Watch it, Daemon. Watch it.
You sought to lead a council of war while I labored alone in my bedchamber.
To give up my brother's throne to the traitorous lies of Otto
My
Hightower.
throne, Daemon! I think you used my words as an excuse.
To carry out
take
your
your own
plans.
revenge.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
To indulge the darkness you keep sheathed within you like a blade.
You think me some kind of monster.
Oh, I don't know what to think of you. I don't know what you are.
Not on my way even now to Harrenhal to raise an army in your name, Rhaenyra. Yours!
Oh, Daemon.
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler? Or do you cling even now to what you think you lost?
Answer the question.
What I think I lost.
You did not lose it, you gave it away. Of your own glory, and not of my father in his grief.
Your father
who
was a
needed
coward
you.
who knew I was the stronger son. Do you believe he made you heir because of your great wisdom?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Or did he merely use you as a tool to put me in my place because he was afraid of me?
He was not afraid of you, Daemon! He could not trust you.
You're a loose cannon.
You sought greatness but shrank from spilling blood to achieve it, and I see you will suffer the same fate.
Oh God.
You struck down a child.
An innocent child.
It was a mistake.
You should have been more careful, Daemon. And you should be saying that right now. Rhaenyra, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta put a leash on him. You gotta put a leash on him. He can't be going out doing these things. He's gonna cost you this war. Daemon is a strong ally. Daemon is a powerful force, but he gets in his own way a lot of the times. If Daemon were king, the whole realm will be burning right now. Want to talk about Mad King? That is Daemon.
Father,
Here we go. I need to see the Bellarians more. Bellarian kids.
Take Moondancer and keep a watch on King's Landing. I must know which course they take next. I depend on you, Baela.
Baela.
Stay high and keep your distance.
Keep your distance. If they see you,
Afford
they...
no further mistakes.
Scorpions. They have scorpions there. Will shoot you down. I'm scared for her. Now, but where is Daemon going? He said he's going to Harrenhal. Is it going to Harrenhal? Ugh, I'm scared. I feel like now his ego and his pride has been hit. And I just don't know where his head's at right now. Team Black, we need to get it together because Green is not playing right now. Where are you coming from, Aegon? Where? What have you done? Should be with his wife. Should be tending to her, caring for each other. Just look at that. What, does he blame her? I'm sure there's a little bit of that in there. Damn. We're just looking at these kids. I'm like, please protect these kids, please. We don't need kids being in this war and being casualties in this right now. It's such a dark tone now for the whole season after this. What are we doing?
Have you told anyone?
What do you take me for?
One who seeks absolution.
There is none for what I've done.
Here we go, Mr. Righteous. I'm sure you'll come right in. Maybe do your job this time. Maybe. Yo, do not go in there. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, Alicent. Don't do it, don't do it. No. You're gonna blame him?
What is this?
Dirt?
It's a reminder of yesterday, I think.
The procession was muddy. I'll replace it hence.
Do it now.
Here we go.
The night was long, Sir Kristen. And I had not eaten. If I could
You
just...
defy my authority, Sir Aric.
I do not.
The white cloak is a symbol of our purity.
Oh, really? Wow.
Kingsguard are a sacred trust. We so easily sully our ancient honor.
But you did not sully it at all when you were in the Queen's room last night. You did not sully it. Just so hypocritical.
I'll remedy the error.
That was just
Where were you when Jaehaerys was murdered?
Oh, Lord.
With King Aegon.
And you were not in the private quarters where you might have prevented the crime. But if you had thought to go upstairs?
Where were you? Lord Commander.
And why has Helena the Queen been granted no sworn protector? Surely once she ascended, she should have...
Your brother is a thief and a traitor to the crown.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was going to call out his brother. I knew it. How is that his fault? How is that his fault?
You well know how it pains me. How are we to know that you do not secretly share his sense? I denounced him before the king. If I'd shared his sentiments, I would have fled with him.
First your brother betrays us. And then the young prince is murdered on your watch.
You are mad, sir.
On his watch.
Mad, you cannot think that I did think this. Has no relevance.
Blaming it on him. Disgusting. Disgusting, Crispin.
And now you must restore it.
By going to go and kill them.
How am I to do that?
He wants him to go snake and join them and pretend and then kill someone from there. Disgusting. I'm done with Crispin. Rotten snake.
You will go to Dragonstone and strike down Rhaenyra in our own halls.
You are not the king. You are not the
We
king.
will pay the princess back in her own bloody coin.
The castle is defended against all enemies, now especially. How would I enter?
Your twin serves there at the pleasure of the so-called queen. They will mistake you for him if you play the part.
We are sworn to serve forthrightly, not to traffic in deception.
Put down the pretender and you will end a war before it begins.
Purity. Purity of the Kingsguard. Look at how pure it is. Look at the things you are talking about.
If they see the two of us,
You must not let that happen.
you would send me to my death.
Or to triumph. And glory.
Literally has no jurisdiction to do this. No authority.
Now will you go? Or must I question your loyalty to the king?
I don't think I hate anyone more than I do Crispin.
As you command, my lord.
Well, that's the last that we're seeing of him when he goes. He's not coming back, that's for sure.
Sometimes I think I hate him.
It's hard. With fathers.
What do you remember of my uncle?
He taught us to catch fish.
Is this Rhaenyra?
Sir Harwin Strong?
The other dad.
And fierce.
Fierce.
They called him Breakbones.
I love this. I love this scene.
I miss Luke.
Oh, Jace. What now? Oh, here we go. It had to start at some point. Who's gonna be here now? Laris? Oh, this Aemond. I didn't peg him for this kind of entertainment.
I was out.
You were with me.
In truth, I am proud.
This is
God
different.
considers me such a foe.
Not a foe, just a son for a son.
To murder me in my bed. He's afraid of me.
Here we go.
The boy is grown into a man.
No, not here.
What is this whole thing? Okay. I'm just gonna say he's
I
grieving.
do regret that business with Luke. I lost my temper that day. I am sorry for it.
Okay. Character development.
They used to tease me, you know, because I was different.
When princes lose their temper, it is often others who suffer.
Please tell him.
Like me.
Yeah. Trampled upon. NPCs. And it's not fair.
Great adventures have done nothing for your looks.
This is brother?
Well met, brother.
Yes. Yes. I love this.
Did you slay many pirates?
It's coming from my hair game.
I hear Lord Corlys himself commended you for your service.
Owes him one.
To serve with a sea snake is to make your fortune. Had I such a chance, I would leap at it.
That's because you haven't seen what I've seen.
Right.
There is a war brewing, Adam.
I love that. I hope they become more instrumental.
Damon flies when we most need his hand at the oar.
Devotion has never sat well with him. He wishes to be his own master.
Call it out.
He is the king consort.
But he is not the king.
He's not the king.
Neither am I. But I manage.
I too have felt the crown pass over me. It is a hard thing to accept.
More than anyone, actually, for her.
And now Viserys is dead and all claims are in doubt.
You do not think Damon will challenge her?
It was Game of Thrones.
But neither can he allow her to command him.
Pity. I have on occasion found that to be quite enjoyable.
Okay. I see you, Corlys.
We will not let the queen falter.
I love Rhaenys. She's such a good ally, good person on the team. She's Team Black strong. Rhaenyra has to be strategic now. She just has to be strategic from this point onward. There's no more faltering, you know?
Who are you?
I'm no one.
A prisoner.
She's like, release me and I'll tell you.
I gave Damon 2 names. That is the extent of it. He said it was the price of my freedom.
And he didn't release her.
He does do that. Doesn't he?
She's like, that's my husband. Okay, so you will sit back.
You remember me now.
Damon's side piece.
He said he would marry you.
Okay.
He would not serve me to set you free. At best, I lose an asset to my cause.
At worst.
At worst, you betray me in some fouler way.
I have no interest in betraying you, Your Grace.
We don't know that.
So you say.
Coin. Highest bidder. That's the problem.
They will never accept me. I might as well have remained a whore.
Interesting. That's not Vhagar, is it? Or is that Daemon? Or is that Bela on Moon? I think that's Bela. It's hard to tell with these. Is there gonna be a thing with 2 of them? Is she gonna land there? She's just going. The might of a dragon. I'm scared for Bela though. Like, yo, if somebody else Rhaenyra sends out dies, that's not good. What now? People are strung up? Why? Ooh, her son, why? Here, hasn't there been enough debt already? Like, what is happening?
Rat catchers
All the rat catchers.
in the king's employ.
What they do?
Their jobs. Oh, just that. Now they're suffering for it. Oh, that's the guy. So he died too. So they just killed all of them. Oh, that's his dog. Oh Lord. The way they just trample on the common folk.
What have you done?
Both of
The
you.
rat catchers!
I had them hanged.
Idiot!
Beware how you speak to your king, my lord.
Okay.
The king is my grandson, and my grandson is a fool. He's murdered innocent men.
And one guilty one.
And hanged them from the walls of the city for all to see. Fathers and brothers and sons
Wow.
gather now at our gates to weep and curse your name.
I'm on auto with this. I'm with him on this. And I'm surprised. I mean, I'm not that surprised. He's pretty, level-headed. This is not a good move.
We bought their approval with your mother's tears. We made a bitter sacrifice against the deprivations to come, and you've thrown it away.
Right.
After all I've done for you, thoughtless.
He's going to remove him as a hand.
I will not be thought weak.
The great houses falter. They cannot but come to our side.
I wish to spill blood, not ink.
Oh, Lord.
Sir Kristen Cole has acted.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Otto's going to lose his mind. It's like, what have you done? It's
And
like,
what has Sir Kristen Cole done?
He has sent Sir Aric to slay Rhaenyra.
oh, Lord.
Alone?
The King's Guard. Sending people out to do jobs.
He's pretending to be his own twin. Brilliant.
Oh, Lord.
God's help us all.
It's time the bitch queen paid a price.
Here we go. Her name stays in your mouth.
Acceded to this prank without consulting me or the council. Instead of judgment, you display impetuousness and diminish us in the eyes of our enemy, ill-considered, trifling.
He's like, I'm the king. He's going to remove him as hand. Watch.
You never think of your father. Judiciousness.
Doesn't rush into battle.
Dignity.
Fuck dignity.
Mm-hmm.
I want revenge.
Mm-hmm.
My father is dead.
He doesn't want to be his father.
He is.
We're all suffering for it.
And we are the poorer for it.
Right. Tell him. Look at this mess that's in King's Landing. He's going to resign. He's going to be like, I'm done with this, Team Green.
He was right about you.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You made me king.
No, we made you king.
Is that what you think?
Remove your badge.
Oh! Oh. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Here we go.
You are my father's hand, not mine.
Here we go.
Take it off.
You wouldn't dare.
I have dared, and I find it stimulating.
I told you they will implode from the inside. They will implode. And this is the beginning of it.
Insolent pup.
After all the work that Otto has done, you know.
think yourself clever, but without a strong hand at your side to guide.
Give it to Cole.
Oh, you are kidding. If you're going to make Cole the hand.
Your Grace.
Get out of town.
In this hour, you have proven yourself of more worth than 100 old men.
Oh, Lord. He was literally with your mom when your son died.
Steel fist.
What a joke.
Will regret this.
Give it to him.
What a joke. I thought he was even going to give it to Laris, who I hate, by the way, but at least he's smarter. Going to give it to Crispin? Good luck. Good luck. What a mess.
You are dismissed.
Boy, bye. Bye, Felicia. Otto is the one good thing you had. The one, like, I'm not on Team Green, but...
I will keep the word of my house if you say that it was given.
And that's the difference with Rhaenyra.
There is a Valarian ship in the harbour, bound for Myr by way of Pentos. I will see that you are given passage. I'm not so unworldly as to let you fly free.
Thank you.
Sir Eric, Mysaria will be leaving us. Then have someone take her down and secure her berth on the Corwin.
Your Grace.
I need us to look very closely at Sir Eric and be like, this is the one we know. Anyone, you know, like, I need, at this point, I think we need to have a clear difference between the two and say, if I see your brother here, I want to know immediately. Like, is there a birthmark? Because I feel like it's going to happen soon. Her dress looks like a tie-dye dress, but it's just dirt. I'm scared for her. Is that him? Oh, she's gonna know. She's gonna know. She just left him back at the castle and now she sees his brother. Oh, damn. Look at Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra did this. Because Rhaenyra has a good heart, now this happened. Smart. Here he comes with evil in his heart. How is he gonna get past now? Gonna say it's me. Just me coming back, even though I was inside. Oh, I can actually teleport. I didn't tell you guys that, actually.
I thought you were within.
Sorry, lack of vigilance. The enemy is about, good sir.
He's their superior in this place, so they can't really challenge him for fear of, you know. So I can't hold it on them. But the way people be walking through castles in this realm is wild. Like, where is the ID? Where's ID? He can just walk straight to her and kill her. He's gonna have to fight with his brother, isn't he? There's no one here. Yo, don't play these games. Maybe his brother, is that his brother? He's gonna be like, I smell my twin brother. Where's the thing with twins having the twin intuition, the twin mind? You see? And that's it right there. That is the twin mind right there. He's like, something is afoot here. And it smells like my twin.
Something is afoot here.
I don't even know who's who now at this point. I'm so confused. This is not Eric. Wait, did he just see? Oh, okay. I was so confused. Yo, this music is getting me. Locked door. He locked the door behind him, so no one can come in. Not good.
It's been a strange day. I'm restless. I will stand this evening's duty.
Bro, you're just gonna send him into the path of the other Eric.
Sir Eric.
It's not Sir Eric.
Believe me, I had no choice.
Brother!
Here we go.
Do not do this. I beg you.
Don't make me kill you is what he's saying.
You are the one who betrayed us, Eric.
I knew it was going to be a twin battle. Regardless, call the rest of the guards, because we don't know how the outcome is going to be. Oof, oof, oof. I'm not in front of the queen. Oh, God. We need the guards. Ooh. I don't even know who's who now. Eee, she's right there. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Your Grace!
Sir Lawrence!
Oh, oh.
With me, Your Grace!
Get her out of there now.
Which is Eric?
Yo, we don't even know who's who.
We're both together. You parted us! But I still love you, brother.
Yo, how are we gonna ascertain? Oh my. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, oh, oh. Should we rejoice or should we be sad? I don't know.
Your Grace.
Okay, step back.
Eric.
Forgive me.
No.
Oh. Oh, 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 Eric. I sort of was thinking that would happen. He would.
Ignorance. You know as well as I do that Aegon must be kept in check, as does Sir Christian, the two of them together.
The one you're sleeping with?
But his devotion cannot be questioned if it does come to war.
He's ensured it. He's young and unschooled, his faith is in steel and bone. I wish now not for the good of the realm, but for the petty satisfaction of vengeance.
Messy. And immature.
I can't stay here.
It's gonna go back to Old Town.
Witness to the blundering of our plans, I'll return to Old Town.
Curry
the
favor.
High Towers still have strength, and you have a son there who'll take more kindly to instruction.
I don't know about this, Otto. I don't think leaving is a good idea, but what do I know?
To Highgarden.
Highgarden? Tyrells.
The Tyrells must be taken in hand. Their bannermen are wavering. His blood will cool. In time you may yet return.
In time for what?
But we will yet prevail and bring forth peace, I still believe. As long as you and I hold fast.
That's the big, if. That's the as long as.
I have sinned.
She's gonna tell him?
I do not wish to hear of it.
Oof, 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 oof. This family. I think it's really gonna go down now that Otto is leaving. It's gonna be a mess. He's grieving. He loved that boy. And he's a young dad too, so it was like a big moment for him to raise his son. And oh God, I don't want to see this. I'm not in the mood. Here we go. I'm not the hand of the king, so I guess I can have even more fun than before. Crispin trash. Oh Lord. Alicent, I think this is going to be your undoing. I really do. This tryst with Kristen Cole, now he has power, now it's a mess. Now it's going to go to his head even more than before. It's a mess. I mean, it just keeps getting more and more complicated. There's just so much going on. I'm glad that Rhaenyra has returned to, council and to being queen and actually starting to ask questions and say, hey, what's happening? I think Daemon is really a loose cannon here. I just don't know how things are going to play out. But Rhaenyra has to find a way, to be like, yo, you can't just go off and do whatever you want, in my name. Because he just keeps coming back to her. She has to find a way to temper him somehow. I mean, what Daemon was saying about how Viserys made her queen just to spite him, and it was just like, oh, damn. I mean, we all knew that Daemon wasn't over it, but now he confirms it. I'm not over it. I should have been king, The High Towers, King's Landing is a mess. I was very surprised that he gave that hand to Crispin. I was so surprised. I thought it was going to be Larys, and it might still yet be Larys at this point, because that snake is going to keep slithering and getting closer and closer, especially now that Otto is gone. I think Otto leaving is a huge mistake. I know he can't go against the king, his grandson, but for the sake of the realm, you're just letting him fly, solo with Crispin. What do you think that partnership is going to be like? And he doesn't listen to his mother anyway, so you're locked out. I don't know. I just think they need to figure that out, because I just don't think a grieving king right now, who is looking for vengeance, who is not acting, with the right mind, is going to be a good thing for you guys. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with Otto going to Highgarden to get the Tyrells favor. It's interesting they mentioned the Tyrells, so we'll see if we get to see the Tyrells this time. You think Dame Olenna is alive? She was pretty old, so maybe she's like a young girl at this time. Who knows? Imagine she's just there. Dame Olenna Tyrell. Tell him it was me. She was so good. Such a good character. Oh, the twins. I hate that we lost them so soon. And guess what? It's Crispin's fault. Oh, Lord. I knew it was going to be one way or the other. I knew if Eric won the fight, he would do what he did. I knew he would do it because at that point we're just gonna keep wondering which one is the right one. I knew there was just no way around it. They can't keep that mystery going, so they just both had to go. Them parading the young prince's body in the streets, oh Lord, that was just hard to watch. And hard for them to experience, for Alicent and Helena to go through again. I mean, they had to use it for political gain, but that was a lot. And then Otto was right. They just went and squandered that immediately by, hanging the rat catchers. And what was that with Aemond? It sort of reminded me a little bit of Tyrion and when he was, going to those, places, those brothels and stuff, but in a different way this time. It was interesting seeing a softer side to him, though. Him admitting I was sorry that happened. I didn't want Luke to die. Gave him a little bit more humanity. He's so steely, So I think they're trying to peel back the layers with him and show us that he is, he's multifaceted. So I think that was good because I was surprised. I was like, oh, wow. He's always seemed to be super, super cold and super unfeeling about things. And him talking about being bullied and being different, him acknowledging that, is something that a lot of people can relate to. I can relate to. Everyone can relate to being different or being looked at differently. And so we sort of see that in him. We'll see. We'll see if he's going to be able to not just rush out and look for vengeance the way his brother's looking for right now. And yeah, the girl who was speaking to him, she's like, yo, if you get angry and go all out, we suffer for it. It's people like me that, suffer the repercussions. It reminds me of like Osha and, the other girl, I forgot her name, Tyrion's people that are just saying, hey, it's always interesting to get the common folks' perspective of the whole thing because too often they're just NPCs and seen as like such, we don't really think about them as much. And it's like, we're here. All the stuff that's happening is affecting us. so yeah, I'm sure they're going to explore that relationship further. Hopefully we don't lose her. I'm scared that that's what's going to happen. Somebody that, maybe he loses and then drives him, for further in a different direction. It was scary when when Eric's twin brother walked into the room and there was no one there. And I thought he locked the door. I think he locked the door or something, right? So I was like, oh, what is going to happen now? I hope Rhaenyra takes this to say we can't be playing around anymore. People can literally just walk in here now if we're not careful. No more secret spies, And what's going to happen to the girl who Rhaenyra let go? I wonder what happens to her now because she turned around to come back. I wonder if she's going to just be like, let me just stay here. That was a really good thing Rhaenyra did because I think she really will remember it as like, you let me go. You didn't just keep me here, and you could have. Because she knows what Daemon would do. So now she sees Rhaenyra's actions. So I hope it sort of, warms on her and says, hey, maybe I can help out here and maybe be instrumental. Well, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Let me know how the season is going for you guys. What you're thinking about the characters. They're really trying to set up the two sides and give them both humanity. I'm Team Black, but I sort of look at the Hightowers now and I'm like, well, I kind of see where, I kind of see where you're coming from sometimes. And I felt it, what Otto was saying to the king and saying, hey, you can't just do things like this. Like, we have to act strategically here. And so I'm getting a little bit more like, okay, maybe not just tunnel vision about like hating them, but Crispin Cole, I will never see eye to eye. I will never see his humanity. I don't care what they do. I will never be like, oh, Crispin, that's so sad that happened to you. I don't care. I don't care what the backstory is. He is scum. He is trash. And whatever bad thing happens to him, yeah, I'm fine with it. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next episode. The scene with Rhaenyra and Daemon was such a... They are such good actors. They are such good actors on this show. Otto Hightower, Rhaenyra and Daemon, like such good scenes. That's kind of the Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon dialogue we love. It's just those really, really good scenes.